again, this is something that could be worn in the house, in the real world, you know? Out of the house? Out of the house. I think you can go out of the house. I mean, not you or I, but the ladies in the audience. You can go out of the house. It would be strictly in home. What do you think?
What's the material?
It's sort of like a white material.
It's taffeta. It's white taffeta. And the nails? So it's not appropriate to be kissed.
You gotta watch some other program. I do no friends of mine don't get in trouble.
It's all we have to rely on.
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
We're up here recording though, Brooks. Okay,
it's
what do you think of it? That's taffeta. Taffeta. It really is.
vanilla taffeta.
Yeah. I don't know, it's been so long since I've been shopping for sort of a chinois gown. Well, let's go for 40. Let's start the bidding at 40. 40. Chinois. 40. Yeah. $40, we got it. We're over with that. Okay. 40? To 45. I got 50. I'm behind. 50. $50 to look lovely. You're welcome. You always look lovely, David. So we're at $50. $50. 55.
I used to wear them in the tunnels. These big white, like bear claw slippers with the claws.
False eyelashes.
Yeah. Actually, that was directed. This is an episode of Johnny Moon, directed by our friend. Did I tell that story in public yesterday? Or did I have a hallucination?
My Lord.
Did I tell that story about Chris Leach and the crane yesterday? You guys can't tell anybody that. He's a friend of mine now. It's like, anyway, that episode was directed by Chris Leach, China Moon. Huh? Yeah, right? There's definitely, dicks remind me. See, those are video cameras.
You know, the first convention I ever did, I had nothing to say about doing these because I'd only done like 3 episodes and I hadn't seen one and I didn't know why there was a convention or what I was doing there. And I found myself up there trying to remember stories. And I thought, you know, Roy Dotrice tells a lot of stories and he just goes off. So I started I grabbed onto a couple things. I knew he'd started acting during the war when he was a prisoner. And I just started making up stories like crazy, you know, about Roy and Linda because they were the only people there that I felt safe making up stories because I knew Linda already. Roy just seems game, you know? So I'm making up stories about how he had to play the girls' parts and all of this because they were in prison and blah, 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 and that's how he became a great actor, on and on and on. And then in the mail comes, well, we're back to work, and in the mail comes a zine. So I open it up, and every single word I've said is in there. And I realized that copies have gone to every cast member, so I took it out. Well, are you in there? No, right. I've said a couple of things. I don't know if they're accurate or not. I was stuck. I really had, and so I don't know about that part about their schooling in Tasmania. And I'm not sure. Were you in the first company of Gigi? I said you were. Please forgive me. They were very game about it. Roy told me that was just the spirit. Make it up as you go. That's perfect. That's what you do with your own life as well. Don't you know enough? Just go out there and say, you know, I was born in Banff. I'm just mucho dinero para los niños. Wow. It's so true. I mean, I was so afraid.
Are we selling anything in this movie? I'm just curious.
Was it 60?
Oh wait, there's a fan that comes with it. Fan from a fan. Alright. We're at 60?
Who knows about a butterfly?
$70 we do Happy Talk and Talk from South Pacific. 75. We put up $75 for the gown, the fan, a fan, and real quick rendition of Happy Talk. With? Yes. Where's? 65, but you could be bold and say
$700,000.
Thank you. Martin Mouse, check the house. She's up there. Now that's going to go anyway soon. 70. 75 gets the Oscar Hammerstein and Wayne Rogers. Oscar Hammerstein, Wayne Rogers, and Oscar. What was his first name? Richard. All right. Sorry. Game for quite some time. It's just Viking. Okay. All right. $5 off from hearing us sing again. 70 once. 70 twice. So
$70 more off the hook.
Thank you very much. We got
an endless supply.
one of those Lynette Clone pictures here. What is this? Yeah, well, we gotta talk about it. It's like, all right, there's a picture of Vincent. It's a Barb Gibson. I don't know if I can do that yet. And he's like stretched on top of this running short-clad Catherine. And he's like, oh my God, she's pulling this piece of fur. What is this?
What?
There's a couple of you I'm not sure about age either. I need to see IDs, actually.
What is this thing that's clutching? Is that some kind of tunnel birth control?
I don't know what that is. It's a fuzzy
batteries.
Sherry. See, we do a anthem idea. I'm serious. Okay, right. Start the bidding at $25 just because we have no idea what she's holding away from. Yeah, but that wasn't there to keep his leg warm, right?
Well, she did that for how many?
I don't know, about 18 episodes. The executive producers made us tease her for another 6 episodes.
I gotta take that back. He was the tease. He was the one to say, Catherine, I'm just too much for you, so you go.
Go back up to your world.
Yes, go back to your world. Leave my those little guys like Joe. You know?
So now, is there a story we need to know about this? Why is he wearing Wranglers? He's got a little W here.
That was during the country western craze a couple years back.
In the tunnels?
He made a record. One of my favorite memories from Beauty and the Beast, actually, it is a country western memory. It's during we were making that the show with the flashbacks. Yes.
Let's try to remember that.
Right. Remember something. And Ron was full costume and makeup. Was shooting in the middle of the night outside. Was wandering around with his cigar, singing "Here Time to Leave Me a New Song." Got to singing it anyway.
All right, so we start the bidding at. It's a Beth Blyton.
It's a Gibson.
It's a Gibson.
Not a Debbie.
It's not. It's a Gibson. One of the front 25 for English.
She makes great guitars.
Absolutely wonderful guitar. John Lennon was a Gibson, wasn't it? Left-handed.
Paul.
I'm sorry. It was Paul Gibson. Paul Gibson. It's a Paul Gibson original. It's one of Barb's. Is Barb, are you there? Is it an original? Where are you? Is it the one of a kind? And the only one that's like in the room at this moment. And the bid is $25. $30. Thank you. We're at $30. We're looking towards 35. We're looking towards 35. 35. Thank you. We're looking towards the ceiling. Looking towards David.
40.
Oh, we're looking towards the watch.
Okay, we're looking towards 45. That's civilized. Imagine Roy doing this. He'd take one item and then like 300 minutes of sort of like, I remember an item like this during the big war with the hard things. Can you imagine? Has Roy done auctions before and I've just missed it? Somebody got tape of that, I need to say. This box, God, I remember a box like this back with Peter O'Toole and I were Bill Vick. They opened the box, Roy, and it's 5:30, planes are leaving, and 3 people in the audience. Yes, and then, oh, look at that white piece of cotton that I overcut like that. I was in Hong Kong.